Hey guys, today I'm going to be giving you a quick tutorial walkthrough guide for the buttons and menu system on the Punvoe digital wildlife mini camera here. And so let's go ahead and jump right into that and get her open, and let's start showing you how this thing works. So open it up here. First we're going to slide this over to setup, just one notch over to the middle like that. And there we go, it turns on. Alright, so we have 3 buttons on either side, so 6 buttons in all. And basically these here are up and down, our menu scrolling options here. This is the OK button, this is the menu button right here. And these right here are the capture button and the playback button. So let's walk through the capture button first. You can see right up here in the top corner, you see a little camera, video camera. So if we press this button here, it'll actually start recording. You can see the little red record light start there. So you can use it as a video camera, and press that again to stop. If you want to change over to take pictures, you can just press that right there. And then you can see the camera icon appears, and you can just take pictures like that. Okay, if you want to play back the pictures in camera, just click this over here and it'll switch over to playback mode, and then you can use these buttons to scroll through the pictures like so. And if you get a video, just press OK up there and you can see the video there. Okay, press the playback button again to exit that. Alright, so that's the button menus, the button systems right there. Let's go ahead and go to the menu system. Okay, this brings us to the menu here. Let's walk through these one by one. So mode, press enter, and in mode we have the ability to select photo or video, video or photo. I like to take photos and videos, so I'm going to leave it there. Press OK to enter that. Press this button to go down and this button to go up. So we'll go down, photo resolution. Okay, so we have a lot of resolution options. This camera has a unique setting which is called Smart Best Photo. I don't know what that means, but I like to take everything in maximum quality, so we're going to go with 24 megapixels there, and press OK to continue. Go down. Photo series is basically asking you whether or not you want the camera to take 1 photo, 2 photos, or 3 photos every time that it's activated. I'm just going to leave it on 1 photo. Okay, let's go down to the next one, video resolution. We have various video resolution options, but I'm going to leave it in 1080p. It also has the Smart Best Video option. Not sure what that is, but 1080p is its highest quality, and I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, video length. So this will tell us how long the video. We can set it from 10 seconds. We can set it from 1 second all the way up to 60 minutes. 10 seconds is an adequate time that I feel for video for wildlife, so I'm going to leave it at 10 seconds. Audio recording. If you want it to record sound, you can turn the microphone on, or if you don't need sound, you can turn it off. I'm going to leave the microphone on. Shot lag. Shot lag is the time in between activations. So basically when your camera is activated by motion and it takes a video or a picture or both, then the camera will go into a delay timer where it will not pick up motion until the next time. And I've got that set to 10 minutes. You can set that to shorter or longer time depending on your situation. I prefer 10 minutes, so I'm going to leave that there. Okay, sensitivity, motion sensors, basically the motion sensitivity. You can set that to high, medium, or low. With every new camera I get, I always set it to high, and then if it gets too many false positives where it's taking pictures of things, of no living thing that's there, I'll move it down to middle or low, so we're going to leave that there. Target recording time. Now, if you're using this in an environment where 24 hours a day there might be something that you want to capture, you don't want to use this. But in my case, I'm using this to capture wildlife, and wildlife generally do not move from the hours of 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the afternoon. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up to turn the camera on at 4 p.m. and then turn it off again at 9 a.m. So it will capture pictures of things moving between 4 p.m. and 9 a.m., but it will not work or capture pictures of things moving or motion detection between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. So you don't have to use this, but you can use it. It saves some battery, and usually it's windy in the middle of the day, so you have a better chance of picking up motion. So we're going to leave that the way it is, and we'll press the menu to go back and back. Now next one, time lapse. If you want to use the camera as a time lapse camera, which means that you want the camera to take one picture at preset intervals, set let's say 30 seconds, it's going to take a picture every 30 seconds. You can set it up and you can piece those pictures together in a video editing app and create a time-lapse video out of it. One important thing to note, that if you turn time-lapse on, then motion detection is turned off. It will not work when it's in time-lapse mode. I'm not going to use that, so I'm just going to go ahead and continue past there. Language, it has various languages here. Let's scroll through them. If you can read it, then you know it has your language. Alright, I speak English, so we're going to leave it on English. Time and date. This is where you'll set your time and date. Use this right here to set the time and date. Like that, and it's already set. And then you can set your time format. I like 12-hour, but you can use a 24-hour time format. And then you can set your date format. I like month, day, and year, but you can set it to year, month, and day, or day, month, and year. So we're going to leave that right there and go back to menu. Photo stamp. This is if you want an actual stamp on the image of the date and the time. You can turn this on, or you can set it to date and time, date, or just off. I'm going to leave it at date and time. Password protection. If you want to put a password on the camera, you can use this to put the password here. And all that the password is going to do is, if someone steals your camera, they will not be able to access the menu system or turn the camera on if it actually is turned off or they replace the battery. So rendering the camera pretty much useless for them. One thing that's important to note, that since it is a security feature to protect it against anti-theft, okay, if you set a password and you forget the password, then you yourself will be locked out of the camera permanently. So write down the password somewhere and don't forget it, because if you lose it, then just like the thief that steals your camera, you will lose access to your camera. So we're not going to set that. Beep sound, you've been hearing the beep sound as I've been pushing the buttons. You can turn that on or off. Format memory card. Anytime you put a new memory card into a trail camera, I always recommend that you do a full format on the card. So we're going to go ahead and format the card. So serial number is the ability to give the camera a name. I've already assigned the name Punvoe right here, which is part of the Punvoe name. But you can set it to anything that you want to set it to using the up and down arrows. So we're just going to set it to Punvoe and go back to the main name. Reset settings. If you want to set the camera back to factory settings, you can use that right there. But since we've already got it set up, I don't want to do that. Version. This will show you the version of your firmware. If you have tech support and you have trouble, they will probably want to know that, and that's where that is. After sales service. So if you have trouble with the camera and you need to contact customer support, they've actually included the email address and the website where you can actually do that right here in the camera. And now we're back to mode. So there you go, guys. That's how you use the menu system and the buttons on the Punvoe Mini Digital Wildlife Camera. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please consider hitting the thumbs up under the video to let me know this video helped you out. Until next time, this is the Gadget Man saying, I'll see you later.